Guys, it's me again. Arsenal are clearly playing Doncaster Rovers on Wednesday in the Carling Cup. I don't know the current sponsors. Well, I do, but I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. Yeah, we know this cup. We don't really care about it. Wenger hasn't won it. I would like to win it on the basis that just for the young kids, I don't really care about it. But yeah, man, like the Europa League and these sort of things, I like the kids to go as far as they can. But yeah, we know it's a meaningless cup. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup. I mean, the finals in February. But as long as we're in it, we might as well try. Like I said, give the kids some experience and exposure and see how far we can get. And yeah, we might as well just kick it off with the preview now. So yeah, let's get into it. Now we're off the back of a magnificent point. I know it hurts me to say that Arsenal have fallen off that much that we're happy about a point, but it was a convincing performance. Credit where it's due against Chelsea. We're not playing until the 25th, this following Monday, so we can afford to play certain players. So in that regards, I'd say we might as well just start off with the starting lineup. To be honest, I will go with Ospina in goal. Clearly, Chambers got 73 minutes or so in a recently gone on under 23 fixture. So yeah, I'd put him in there. I'd probably put Mertesacker in there on the basis of experience because Shani and Mustafi don't necessarily need to play. So I'll put him in the middle and he's slow, so you don't really want to put him on the left or the right of the free. I don't even want to play a free, but I'm trying to do this on the basis of we could expect it on if we just use the past as an example. So yeah, Ospina, Chambers, BFG through the middle. My guy Holding, I can't understand why he's disappeared off the face of the earth in recent weeks, but Holding there on the left of the free, or you could swap Chambers and that, but I'd be more confident with Holding on the left. Right wing backish. Well, we don't really need to play with wing backs because of the side we're playing, and because you don't exclusively need wing backs. You can actually play as wingers if the midfielders do their job. Reece Nelson, it's about time he starts. He got a couple minutes in Europa League, but we might as well let him start. It'll be a good test against physically grown men in an official competition, and from the off we'll get to see what he's like. So him on the right. On the left, I'm going to say a wild one, Jay Da Silva, on the basis that in recent weeks in our academies, they've been experimenting him there with him there as a left back. He's someone that's got fantastic technique. You saw his free kick against Manchester United, and he's someone that Wenger rates highly, clearly, or has some sort of regards for, because he was even on the bench against Sheffield Wednesday, not last season, the season before, if I remember rightly, when we went out. So I'd say him. If we're not going to play him there, I'd put Maitland-Niles there, just so I can put Rene Adelaide in the middle. But if that's not going to happen and Jeffrey's not going to start and we do start Jay Da Silva, I'll play him as a left wing back. Obviously, in the middle, Maitland-Niles, who put in a good performance in the Europa League. Some dramatic improvement when he moved back inside into midfield. I believe he can learn, and just for the sakes of bodies, he can play as a fullback, but he really needs to be playing in the middle of the park. And yeah, he's done enough in the previous game to deserve a start through the middle. Wilshere, he didn't really get that long. We all thought he was going to start against Cologne in the Europa League, so we might as well give him 90 minutes, let him get fit, or 90, or see how he goes, but the aim is 90 minutes, shake all the ring rust off and see where he's going. Iwobi, fantastic performance against Chelsea, deserves it to keep his spot, so he'll play in the 10 role. Giroud needs minutes. Theo was abysmal. Abysmal. That's how bad it was. Abysmal against Cologne, so I don't think he deserves minutes. Giroud, you might as well give him a start. Alexis is just let the guy get 90 minutes. He didn't play against Chelsea. Well, he did play, but I wouldn't call that playing. He come on for a couple minutes or so, 20 minutes or just more than just over that. Whenever he came on, 20 half an hour. I see my mind's messed up right now, but yeah. Either way, that would be the lineup. We can afford, because we're playing quite late and it's on a Wednesday. We don't play till Monday. We can afford to play some of these players and give them 90 minutes in Wilshere and Alexis, and and Chambers, to be honest. So yeah, that would be the side I'll be going into it. Just to say it again, is Ospina in goal, Chambers right centre back, Holding on the left, BFG through the middle, Maitland-Niles and Wilshere as a partnership. Jay Da Silva, if he's playing as a left back / Jeffrey Adelaide, then we can swap Maitland-Niles and him. If not, Maitland-Niles retains his space clearly. Nelson on the right, through the middle, Giroud, Iwobi and Alexis. Obviously, Iwobi in the 10 role. So we might as well talk briefly about Doncaster Rovers. I mean, they're playing in League One. I think they sit 19th in League One. They haven't taken that many points from the league games they played. I believe they've got 8 games. They played 8 games. They've lost 4. They've 3 draws. They've lost to Northampton, Rochdale, Scunthorpe, There's another side I'm missing, Wimbledon. So yeah, they've been on an abysmal run, and you'd expect that the main focus is staying in League One, not getting relegated, because that money makes the difference. So I don't know how seriously they're going to take the Carling Cup, especially away from home when they're travelling, and I don't know for the league duties when they next play. So maybe they don't take this seriously and they expect it. I mean, everybody expects them to get battered. I mean, they're in a win-win situation. They get battered, everybody wins it. They win, they kill giants, and the story continues. But if I was their manager and the league game was on like a Sunday, I'm resting players. I'll play a good side because we owe it to our fans, but I'll be resting players and giving other people that haven't played a chance, because my main focus would be on survival, to be honest. And when they sit 19th and League One is nitty and gritty, League One and League Two, you can't really afford to make any mistakes. I've saw that Alfie May or something like that, 24-year-old striker, is their leading top goal scorer. It's an interesting story when I looked into it. He's been floated out on the non-league circuit, been at Billericay Town and things like that. And because we all know how people love stories of Jamie Vardy and all of these things, I'm not comparing him to that. But it would be fantastic from playing in Billericay Town and clubs like that to now playing on the Emirates pitch. I mean, that's stuff for fairy tales. You can't make that sort of stuff up. So like I said, guys, man, there's not a lot to say. That's just my preview. I'm signing out on that note. Who would be your starting lineup? I have a feeling a lot of you don't agree. You guys never agree with a lot of what I say. But yeah, guys, Delulu Laguna, I'm signing out. I hope you've enjoyed the preview. I'm out.